You may not know this, but not everyone can forge a katana. Small forge in Japan, where a craftsman lives and works, the process begins by reigniting a furnace that has been cold for many years. Using traditional charcoal, he awakens the first flame for the long journey of sword making. The material used is not industrial steel, but old hand-forged nails made from pure iron. They are heated to extreme temperatures until glowing red, then removed, cooled, and broken into smaller pieces to inspect quality, remove impurities, and keep only the best metal. Everything is then returned to the furnace. When the steel reaches the proper temperature, the smith divides it into two parts and begins working each half separately. The glowing metal is hammered, stretched, and flattened. Immediately afterward, a special clay mixture is applied to the surface. This mud prevents oxidation, preserves carbon, and protects the steel through repeated heating cycles. Once the billet reaches the required length, the smith scores it and folds it in half to increase the number of layers and remove imperfections. More clay is applied, additional steel is placed on top, flux is added, and the billet is reheated. This process is repeated many times until the steel becomes uniform, dense, and stable. The other half undergoes the same treatment. The pieces are then stacked, coated with clay, mixed with straw, and heated again. Afterward, the metal is hammered repeatedly and folded like layered dough to increase strength. Next, the two halves are heated and joined into a single block. From here, the blade begins to take shape. The steel is drawn out and shaped by hand until it reaches proper proportions. At this stage, the blade is still nearly straight. Its curve will appear only after quenching. Once the shape is complete, the blade is sharpened and patterns are drawn on its surface. Two types of clay are applied, gray on the edge, brown on the spine. The blade is heated and quenched. The edge cools rapidly and becomes extremely hard, while the spine cools more slowly, remaining flexible. This contrast creates the legendary Haman pattern. Finally, the clay is removed, the blade is polished, and a groove is carved to reduce weight and improve balance. And when everything is complete, what remains is not merely a weapon, but a truly beautiful sword.